What's up guys, Frank here from FFX Audio, back again with another recently finished instrument. It's going to be the last one for a little while because I'm going on a month-long vacation, and also I usually build 4 or 5 instruments in like a batch, and I source the parts for that specifically, so I won't be able to source more parts, and I also have like 4 or 5 instruments up for sale, so for now those are the ones that you can choose from. This is a Constantin guitar Sweetcaster Classic, comes with a somewhat more normal appearance, I would say, if you compare it to some of the other models where there is a thin line body. That's considered more like a custom. There is one with a very specific relic finish or relic pattern, which is also considered more of a custom because it's obviously a lot of work. So this one is, as the other 2 Sweetcasters, this one comes with a very dry and seasoned alder body with a really nice sunburst finish, and I would say a medium relic treatment. It's not that heavy really. And as with all our guitars, it's connected to the maple neck with neck-tight inserts and screws to make it possible to unscrew and reattach the neck multiple times. The maple neck has a very moderate C profile, so it's very comfortable in most hands. My hands are very small, I feel very comfortable playing it. The fretboard comes with a 9.5 inch radius, so it's like close enough to being vintage, but also sits right in the middle between vintage and contemporary, I would say. Comes with medium jumbo frets, 21 of those, so that's a little bit more on the traditional side. Comes with Goto aged tuners, vintage style tuners, and comes with the Goto bridge, the classic steel block tremolo. And well, as with all the guitars that have a tremolo, we use the Apollo Parts trem claw, which has more mass to it, made out of brass. And once you've adjusted it, it's just been fixed in place, it doesn't move, helps with tuning stability, and obviously improves the overall tone and sustain of the instrument. As far as electronics go, this one is actually a bit more traditional in certain ways, with like 2 little exceptions. So this one is a Hot Fat 50s set by Q Pickups, hand wound in Croatia. Very, very good sounding, very balanced sounding set. Is focused more towards some of the sets of the like end 50s, beginning of the 60s. Some of the typical like single coil sets that were out there at the time. So output wise it's pretty balanced, but it's a little bit overwound, so that you get a little bit more bite, a little bit more like low end, which is really nice. And it comes with a 5-way pickup switch, has a master volume, has a master tone. The master volume, here's the little modification. The master volume has a treble bleed circuit to it, so if you lower the volume, none of the high end, none of the high frequencies are getting lost. It won't get like muffy or something. And well, the other thing that I always do with most instruments is the second tone knob is actually a blender, so you get 2 additional positions if you use the blender. So you have the 5-way switch for the 5 positions that you're used to, and if you use the blender, you'll get either bridge and neck together, or in the positions in between, you'll get all the 3 single coils. So you actually get like 7 different sounds out of it. And depending on where you leave the blend knob, you can also leave it in the middle. There's some nice little shades and nice little textures that you can add to it. The overall weight is 3.3 kilos, so we're staying true to what our creed is, always stay below 3.5 kilos. It plays pretty well. I'm going to leave you with some of the samples, some of the sound examples that are coming afterwards. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below, and until the next video, see ya!